Good morning, Turtle Club. It is 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time today, Monday, Thursday. No, Thursday, Monday. Boy, it's been one of them kind of weeks already, and it's already just Monday, guys. It is Monday the 11th at 8 a.m. Wow. Some days you just need a mulligan, guys. Today is the 13th. It's a Monday. It's November. Just a lot of tongue tiedness today. But guys, we are here to play the morning Korok Coffee. I guess part of it is just that I sense the end. It's right in our grasp. We're getting so close, and we're still so very far away. Hey, Drew, Freddie, opponents, how's it going? Glad to see you guys on there today. And we are in one of the dungeons that we beat in the first quest. Hey, Sally, how are you? And we've gotten a couple of questions. Basically, how much longer do you think it's going to be, Mag? Where do you think you're going to be at? Do you think we'll beat it today? I really don't know, guys. I really honestly can't say if we will or not. The main reason behind that is because it's going to take a little bit to do some of the more tedium things that we have to do. All we need is one more photo. But yeah, seriously, still all this for a photo. But this particular photo we botched pretty badly. Um, it requires us to be fairly far into the game before this particular NPC not so much spawns, but before they're obtainable. Wait, where is the Link outfit? Well, Freddy, it's on. We're wearing it, man. It's actually stylish. It's completely green. It's actually a joke. When you're doing New Game Plus, you actually are seeing the costumes. Hey Hobbs, how's it going, man? And yeah, man, I know we didn't get an update on our percentage. That's because we don't have the song of night and day, so it's kind of hard to have the percentage for that. Alright, but if I recall, plus side is we actually got one of these pots activated. So we should be able to, well, nope, we did not. Okay, well, rip on us, guys. We're going to get going and see how much further in the dungeon we can get, but now we actually have a map. And a map will at least tell us where all the chests are. Because that's going to be important. Mainly to kind of remind ourselves where we haven't been. We know that we're very much in the loot and move on kind of play style. So anything that's got a treasure chest by default has not been attempted or acquired yet. You can see there's no chest in this particular room on the floor 1, but in floor 2 there's one here. So it actually might be behooved us to go beneath us. Yeah, Freddy, we're getting there on the P.O. Box, man. The P.O. Box is taking a little bit of time, but we knew that would take a little time. $320 to raise is not chump change by any stretch of the imagination. Alrighty, so what we need to do is we need to knock one of these guys down. We're going to grab his little stem. And we're going to just set this thing on fire, I think. Because, you know, fire is one of those things that we just enjoy in these kind of games. Psychonauts yesterday was our actual game we played for Shipwreck Sunday. And we did get to set some stuff on fire with our mind. It was kind of interesting. One of the things we did set on fire was ourself. Hey, Demon Huntress, good morning to you. Uh-oh. Well, that was kind of a slimy thing to do to us. Alright, get some magic. Get some magic in me. Have I ever played Axiom Verge? I do not think I have. The game does not sound like one I've played. It does sound familiar though. Hey Catwater, good morning. Hunter's here to keep us updated with the medical report. Medical report is grim. That's all I can say at this point. And then up, up, up. Get some more magic. And hopefully we'll get here. Boom. I think this is the way we need to do to get to here. Yep. This way. It's pretty lengthy. Yeah. Do you know any good Metrovania games? Yes. Castlevania 2 is probably one of the best in my opinion. Any of the Symphony of the Night games. Of course, if you're talking Metroidvania and that particular style, Mega Man kind of fits in that ballpark as well. Most of the classic Mega Man games are good, in my opinion. And I do kind of like that play style. Link has decent medical insurance. Well, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he's probably got something akin to Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Hyrule. So we hope that just about everywhere takes that. Speaking of Metroidvania, I actually almost played Mega Man 2 for yesterday's stream. I've got 2 copies of it, oddly enough. One on the Virtual Console. It's a game I've played a whole lot. I've also got one on the regular NES. Hey, Kenny the Neo Kid! How's it going, dude? Guys, if you don't know who Kenny is, Kenny's actually a fellow streamer of mine. He does a number of games, very similar to the games that I play at times. He recently completed this particular game. We're still working on 100% Kenny. We've beaten the first quest. We missed the picture of Cyclonus. So we got to play the second quest all the way to Cyclonus to fully 100% it. That's why we're wearing these fancy invisible green clothes this time. And we're playing some Dungeon's Greatest Hits right now. But yeah, I've heard of Axiom Verge. I've not played it though, and I'm sure it's great because if I've heard of it, it's generally because someone at work. Mummy Demastered is a good Metrovania. Same devs as Shantae. Oh, yeah, Shantae's a pretty good series too. And guys, one thing to point out, as you may have heard from DigRat's stream last night, if you joined us for Sunday with DigRat, DigRat is celebrating a birthday this year. It'll happen this weekend, so we will not be streaming. That's going to be Friday morning. That's also going to be Saturday morning. That's going to be Friday night, and it's going to be Sunday evening and Sunday morning as well. We are going to try to get some pre-recorded content for you guys, so you don't have anything missing, as in you can have something to watch on those days. We'll be uploading a couple of videos. One of those videos I'd kind of like to do is a Q&A session inside of our actual, kind of a mailbag Q&A though, not a standard kind of Q&A. But in our Discord room, there is a questions room. Any questions you would like to have on that, feel free to go ahead and post, and we'll do what we can. Actually, I don't need to have that because we've already broken that open. All right, so... Any progress on that Hero's Path video? Yes, opponents. We are making quite a bit of progress on that Hero's Path video. Haha, thanks for that, Hobbs. I will be sure to tell DigRat you said that. She's sleeping right now. We've been doing... Holidays kind of get us in a anxiety mood in general. You know, just people in general. Not just me and DigRat, but everyone kind of gets that when they do the holiday shopping. And DigRat and I, we've been having to go over our list and plan. We got a lot of traveling to do. A similar thing's going to go in December, but I'm hoping that we can have a better solution in place for the travel in December than what we have for you guys at the moment. Yeah, you kind of become a snail when it comes to cold weather. Well, you know, being a snail is pretty cool from what we noticed. Well, at least in chronology, you get time travel powers, so there's that. Is that the door we came in? It is. So, that's where we need to get up. It's nearly DigRat's birthday. Yes, it is. It's nearly DigRat's birthday. That's the answer to that. And we'll be celebrating that with her family in Kentucky. Now there's the other pot. So now we can travel back to here when we undoubtedly need to travel back to here. And if I remember right, is that Mikey telling us? Hey, that's Mikey telling us that the stream started. Mikey, we are aware that the stream started, but thank you for that notification regardless. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I think we actually have to have the boomerang for this, guys. I don't think we can cut it fast enough without the boomerang. So maybe the boomerang is through this way, or up. Now we know it's not up there because we just came from up there. You're assuming DigRat's birthday is the reason you'll be gone? Yes, it is. I'll be driving her up to Kentucky. It's about a 5-hour trip, but I try to be social. You know, her family and I, we get along really well. And so while she's celebrating her birthday, she also has a family member who celebrates one the day after. Mikey was on time for you. I get double posts from Mikey for some reason, so... Hey RFG, how's it going? Relaxing, funny gaming. Glad to see you in the chat today. But that will be one of the reasons why I won't be streaming as well. I'll be traveling down to Kentucky. It's a rural area. I think the internet speed that they have right now is a 5 meg by 1 meg. Oh yes, absolutely, Freddie. I'll be telling her that the whole Turtle Club is wishing her happy birthday. So we'll be down there for the weekend. I'll be returning Sunday. Yeah, yeah, Catwater, your trip, I'm presuming, would travel you back to Oklahoma. That's kind of how my trip is, too. It's a 17-hour drive for us. Yeah, 1 megabits per second up. And that's another reason why you will not see us streaming while we're there. Now, we did make it through this room, I thought. Or mostly through this room. Oh, ouch. Practicing human anatomy, the one thing you've learned, humans and canine look nothing alike. Well, that is very true, Ponas. As far as drawing human anatomy goes, I think Da Vinci pretty much nailed it with his actual study on it. So if you're looking for a traditional art style to at least get the general basics down, that's usually a good place to go with. But yeah, that is the speed that they have there. That's on a good day. Still better than 56K, though it was the thing. You are correct, Kenny. 19. Yeah, flying is probably your best bet for that, Catwater. It's still a pain. You're absolutely correct. When I go to Oklahoma, it's a bit of a drive. We haven't flown out there yet because the closest airport to where my family lives is like 2 hours away still. Hey, Saturn, how are you? Alright, so there's nothing really over here. We already got through here. Humans actually similar to pig, apparently. For internal anatomy, yes, Kenny. Opponents is actually probably talking about drawing, like height, shoulder distance, hip distance compared to shoulder distance, neck thickness, that kind of thing. Alright, so time to look over this map a bit. Okay, that's the 4th floor. We know that the 4th floor is possibly... Oh. Well, Mag, why didn't you go over there yet? Because... Might start trying canines on 2 legs to get a better idea. That may actually present to you a whole other herd of challenges, opponents. How would we get from A to B? Is there a grapple hook? Grapple hook there. Oh, we have a key. Duh, Mag. Let's just use the key, guys. Time for some coffee. Yes, sir. Hey, Drew. Thanks for joining us in chat today, man. Korok Coffee is always a good way to top off any breakfast you may have had. Calm thyself, little flutter thing. Might start with trying to put, I don't know, opponents on that. I think you might get some things that you don't want that way. Back to watch Mr. Paparazzi hunt down his photo. Yes, Indigo Farah. We are definitely popping the paparazzi here at this point. Hey, Zekharov, how are you today, sir? Boom. Fred went for a swim. Yes, Fred did go for a swim yesterday. Fred did a number of things that he probably wasn't expecting to do at the beginning of yesterday's stream on DigRat stream. Alright, let's see here. Mug of the day. It is our Dilbert one. It's kind of see-through-ish a bit because of the yellow tinge it's got on it. But it says work can be very rewarding. You should try it. At this point, I believe we've tried a lot of work on getting this photo, so it seemed appropriate. Alright, and we're just about done with this room, so awesome. Hey, Korok Leaf, how's it going, man? And across one, across the other. So I'm pretty certain that we should be getting in this next room the boomerang. And I'll be so happy once we get that because we'll be done with this grapple hook that doesn't quite do what we want it to do. Don't get me wrong, grapple hook's a good weapon for certain things. But for taking out most of the enemies in this dungeon, it's almost like they designed it that way, guys. Almost like they designed it that way. Uh-oh. The room got dark. We know what that means. Bad things are about to happen to pollinated heroes. You only thought you were going to be rid of me. You just did not know which hero you're messing with. Hey, Pan-American, how's it going? Welcome to the stream today. And again, guys, inside our Discord, there is a questions room. And we're going to be doing a pre-recorded Q&A video for Sunday. And so any questions you want asked that you wanted kind of a recorded document for maybe, I would recommend posting your questions there. We'll probably be doing like maybe a 2 or 3 hour long video, just depending on what it is. There'll be some stuff in the background. It will not be live. Again, I do apologize. We are going to be gone. All right, so now we have our boomerang. So let's click that and get that there for now. And now we got the boomerang. We're about to get told what these are doing, I bet. Maybe not. Maybe we get by without the hand-holding dragon this time. Oh, Pan-American, if you'll read the rules room in the Discord, and that is part of the Discord, is we need to make sure that you are able to understand certain things. There is every instruction you need on how to use the Discord. But if you're not able to get into it, apologies. We do have a certain requirement in our Discord, and that is that you have to read the rules, and there is a certain instruction inside those rules that tell you how to accept them. And again, that is one of those things that we can't really change, guys. How about we take his head off, and then we beat him down a little bit. Okay. Alright, and it looks like we got inside one of the rooms that we've been trying to get into. And here we go. Okay. Well, again, it's in the rules exactly what you have to put in. So that's the only hint I can really give. I guess if we do use our glider, we should be able to jump and pass it. Just barely. Boom. Yep. Possibly include DigRat in the Q&A submissions. I don't know, Pizza Ball. I know that she would probably give me her answers, but the time that I'll be recording these videos will be during my usual kind of my before and after parts of the stream. So she would most likely be sleeping, but I could absolutely give the answer for her. But I don't know if she would be on the video or not. This is one of those things that we usually get a lot more time to kind of discuss and go over, but with the way the trip planning and everything kind of, I wasn't even sure I was going to have time off with my company for the holidays this year, so it kind of caught us unaware. All right, so onto this thing. Whoa. Okay. But yeah, I'll definitely fly that by DigRat. I think we could probably get some answers out of her. And it never hurts to just put them in there anyways. Okay, well yeah, what's yours and DigRat's favorite movie? That's very fair. I could absolutely see that going in there. Okay, and is this a Baba Yagi? Nope, not a Baba Yaga there. Alright, this is what we would use for that. Alright, and into the little funhouse area. And again, guys, this is why I think that today is not going to be the finale. I know we got just one more photo, but it's just not going to happen at this rate today. Doing these dungeons, they take about an hour apiece. And that's, and that's just the kind of the way I go about it. I know if I was a speedrunner or if I was, probably at the prime of my life, or shoot, if I was at the prime of my day, it may take a lot less time for us to go through all this. But unfortunately, we have to play the hand we're dealt. And the hand we're dealt today is the hand we were dealt yesterday. Oh, now we got the boomerang. We can just boomerang these guys and stab them. I'm so happy for that. You there, wake up. Welcome, Pan American. Do. And yeah, I do show that you are in the Turtle Club officially. Congratulations, Pan American. Welcome to the Turtle Club. You should be able to now see all the stuff inside the rooms. I do show the logs. Sweet, sweet. Yep, stabby, stabby. You know that's the way it usually goes upon is you gotta be assertive. Alright, and a yellow rupee, which might be useful. Alright, and boom! Falling down we go. Oh, you sir. You're now no match for us in our awesome boomerang. Oh yeah, Discord is really taken over. There's a lot of people that can use it. I think that there are a lot of places that use it that are still underusing it. Um, you know, we're using Clarence Spot. In Clarence Spot, we're building specifically from the ground up to be able to do the things that we need to keep our stream the way we like it. Um, and I, for one, I think it's simply got a lot of really good uses that people still haven't utilized. It's a great piece of software. It is. I think the one thing that's really good for it also, at least from my standpoint, is that we are able to utilize it without downloading any software too. You can use it inside browser. If you're using Chrome or the latest version of Microsoft Edge, which I don't know anybody who does, but if you are, you sir, stand perfectly still and let us do what we need to do. And that's actually one of the reasons why I'm able to utilize it at work. I also utilize it off my phone. You don't like Discord with Edge that much. A lot of people don't like Edge a lot. Find that Edge plays YouTube better than Chrome. Interesting. You would think that Google, being the developer of both, would be able to utilize that. Oh, you don't get notified if something is set into the browser. I have the same kind of situation going on. Like, I'll have the browser up, and if it's set in there, I won't get the notification on my phone. So that does cause some issues. Word of the day, wastrel. A wasteful person, spendthrift. Interesting word. How can one person be wasteful and a spendthrift at the same time? Because a spendthrift, I would think, would be somebody who is thrifty with their spending. Oh wow, we have to wait for him to go all little Audrey on us first, huh? It is possible to be a wastrel with our time. Yeah, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. There are many people that would presume that what we're doing here for the enjoyment that we have of this particular game, that we are being wasteful with our time. I, of course, would disagree. But, you know, what do I know? And on the starting lineup for the Korok basketball team, it is Link. Lots of Korok basketball went into that. An extravagant. Oh, I actually did not know that was what spendthrift meant. Huh. Interesting. Yep, that was a pretty good shot, guys. Marvelous three-pointer. Alright, so what have we missed? I mean, guess we got all the chests we need out of there. Oh, we got to go on the actual riverboat right now. Okay. Because I'm sure there's the giant key we still got to get. Yeah, there's so much we still got to do here. And this is the part that slightly irritating. So they spend money frivolously. Yes. That would be someone who basically doesn't spend money like I do, I guess. Alright, so here we go down the river. Well, I've built me a raft and she's ready to go. Well, I wouldn't say gamers per se, but people that tend to watch um, Let's Plays and Wii Plays. I've heard that described of us at times, that you could spend your time better by playing the game. And of course my counterpoint to that is always, well, if I were anywhere I could play the game, I assure you I would be playing the game. Whereas I find it to be, that's the truth in my opinion. Picked up a little bit of magic. Uh-oh. It's another bossish room. Up the flowers we go. Say hello to the puzzle room. And he shoots, and it goes all the way around the world, and he scores. Oh yeah, Korok Leaf. I totally agree with you, man. I totally agree with you. And that's usually, again, my counterpoint to people is like, if I could play the game. Uh, I agree, Demon Huntress. I agree. The same could be said for those who watch sports. And for anything that's an event or an activity that you two could participate in, just simply watching. We'll call you A, and we'll call you TM. Alright, you both are out? Okay. Or say you should paint instead of watching Bob Ross? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Bob Ross is really good to watch. We much watch other games for entertainment ideas. Oh, I agree with you there, Demon Huntress. Like I said, that was not my opinion. That was the opinion that I've heard pressed upon me at times. Hey James, how's it going, man? Alright, so we got the key, we got that open. I think what we gotta do... we're playing Legend of Zelda the Windmaker, man. It's the Korok Coffee. It's our morning stream that we've been doing for over 40 episodes now. 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as always. Right now we're trying to get a particular photo. I tend to watch other gamers play games because they play games that you want to see played, but not fork the money over. And that's a very valid reason as well. I only needed one. I do that a lot. Before I make an actual purchase, I watch the gamer play. I see what kind of actual entertainment value they're getting. I see if it's one that I would enjoy. And then I just make my financial decision based upon that. One thing that's actually happening in the game development community is a lot of games are being created to be stream proof, which is basically meaning that the game can be streamed, but that the viewer can gain no completionist value out of it. So, in the past we had these really arching cinematic kind of titles. Or these puzzle games, like this game, right? This game has some cutscenes, it's very cinematic, it's very storyline driven, and every single puzzle in the game is bested the exact same way. Now, that of course is viewed by many people as an okay thing, but Nintendo, back when this game was probably a AAA title that was brand new, not saying it's not a AAA title, just saying that it's no longer brand new, that Nintendo would not have wanted us to be able to simply watch this playthrough that I'm doing and get the storyline taken care of, figure out all the puzzles. I mean, realistically speaking, if you think about it, anyone who watches this playthrough knows how all the puzzles are solved, and they know all the storyline. Okay, appreciate it, James. We'll get that heart back there. Boom. But if you look at something like Breath of the Wild, hey, Dwight just kind of snuck in there. But games are being developed to where that's no longer the case. I mean, if you think about it, right? Breath of the Wild, I've played two different to a percentage of completion in Breath of the Wild. I had both the actual just go and kill Ganon playthrough, and then on top of that, I had the actual not just the go and kill Ganon playthrough, but the do every single thing in the game playthrough. So if you think about it, that's two different playthroughs. Any updates on the medical report? Lots of different updates. Not silly, happens a lot. I remember this boss. This is where I wish I could do like a grappling hook and say, come here, dude. But we can't. And guys, it's about to happen again. It's gonna happen again. Chomp. And he swallowed him. Boss already? Yeah, it only took us about 35 minutes plus the other 20 minutes on Friday. So again, about 55 minutes. So we're getting closer. And it feels like we just fought this boss not too long ago, so we're pretty prepped for it. Gonna put down there. Wait, is this the picture you need? No, Korok Leaf, it is not. We need to not get eaten by it, but we need Cyclonus. Alright, so ooh. And we don't have any potion. We don't have any safety net. We've not caught in a single fairy. We are definitely in hostile territory. We need to get out of there. We need to get out of there. I wish The Sims 4 was on Switch. I kind of, I'm not a fan of The Sims. I am a fan of SimCity. I'm a fan of games like that. But The Sims itself, I really didn't enjoy. I had two experiences with The Sims that kind of soured me on it, I guess. The first one was that I played and I made a character for me and a roommate. And the roommate actually wound up burning down our house inside the game. And I wasn't 100% convinced that was the best way to go about it. Ugh. Howdy, Steven. We're about to have death number 2, it's looking like. I don't think we have any healing items inside our inventory. No. We gotta really be careful here. Oh, come on. Stop being so horrible. This should be the final amount of damage we gotta do to this thing, though. That was intense, guys. That was intense. Mega Bokobaba is mega dead. Oh, thanks for the GG there. What would be really superb is if we were to get the actual bow in 2 seconds, but it probably ain't gonna happen. So it's not the fact that there's death and destruction inside this dungeon that prevents Makar from being here. I know, Demon Huntress. The medical report will not look good for that. The reason why he's upset that he's here isn't that he almost died. It's because yeah, I got to do the pirate ship again. Drew, there's a lot of things I got to do, man. And that's why I'm pretty sure that today is not the not the day. Today is not the day, and I'm not the one. But we might get lucky. We might get lucky. He's crying. Hopefully Cyclos will be on the scene now. That's a good hope, Hobbs. That is a very good hope. And here comes the Pearl. All because we missed one photo. Yes, all because we missed one photo. I'm hoping I can get the photo without having to have the bow and arrow. Because I know we dealt with him once before. And you know, guys, I know we're stressed for time, but I love this little part here. It's one of the reasons to play this game, guys, is the music is just really good. The animation style is awesome. The artwork is great. It's, you know, it's... You've been a bad Korok Makar. Yep. And here they go, guys. Flying into the wild blue yonder. Across the sea of yonder. Stephen Thompson just getting the photo, man. We're still trying just 100% the main game. New Game Plus realistically offers no new challenges. Yeah, I do a little bit of a Korok dance. I mean, there's actually, New Game Plus doesn't present us anything really to do but complete what we missed beforehand. None of the puzzles are different from what I understand. None of the mechanics are different, except for you start off with a little bit of a bonus by the fact that you have the photo box. And you get a different outfit and you can read some text differently. So as much as, you know, as much as the new games are a staple for Zelda, it doesn't really do much. Breath of the Wild, you know, there's not even a New Game Plus on there. You have a hard mode, and we could do the hero mode. I mean, there is that. But again, you know, I play the video games not so much to play, but to have fun. Yep, we can turn in the photos, Drew. You're absolutely correct on that. Where are we? Let's get out of here. We've actually turned our photos in. We have just the one more left. Oh, here's a dancing P.O. box. This should be from the prince, I think, or from the priestess. Maybe it's grandma. I actually know it's the post office dude. Cool. A piece of heart. You know, we were able to get all those last time, so we're not too... Oh, here we go. Yep, Ganon's already tacked. He's beating stuff on. We gotta get the pearl. We gotta sit sell. We gotta go do things. We gotta go places. But first, we gotta go see what our photos look like. And we need to also load our map up. Okay. Out of the boat. And swim in here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ha ha ha. Oh, the Korok dance there, Demon Huntress. Love it. Love it. And I'm pretty certain if I had to save with 99% accuracy that we have no photos as this guy needs. Should be done. Oh. Oh, we have some other photos? I think, yep, we've already seen it. So, yeah, we've already got all these photos here. So it's just a Cyclonus photo, guys. And we gotta wait for the day time change thing. And that's strictly because we don't have the day to night song yet that we have to wait all that time. There's the itty bitty cyclone that was the friendliest cyclone ever. Oh. Alright, so map, baton, and we definitely want the wind to blow to, well, I guess it's already blowing northwest. Well, if it's going to already do what we want it to do, then who are we to argue? And guys, remember, we are on the lookout for the nasty little cyclone dude. More importantly than accomplishing the storyline is to be on the lookout for the nasty little cyclone dude. Now, Hobbs, you had 3 locations. If you recall where those locations are, if anyone recalls where those locations are, I am all willing to hear them because I'm hoping that Red Lions will let us stray off course a little bit into one of those locations that Cyclo should be. Now, I know one is North Triangle Island, which we may or may not be able to get to. I don't remember where the other 2 are, though. There's the Cabana. Oh, here's a cyclone. Looks like it's an empty cyclone. B2 mother and child. Alright. What about in like the D or E range? Anything in there? C6 Shark Island. Can we get towards Shark Island? Because that's only that's a few out of our way. Stormy, choppy seas. If we can go just a bit south, I think we might be able to do D3. I don't think we'll be able to get to D3. We're going to try for C6 first, and then we'll try to go for D3. And I'm employing a little bit of a trick, guys. You may notice that the wind is not really going our favor, but I hope the game thinks we're trying to go that way if we have the wind blowing that way. I know it's a silly strategy, but it is what we have to go off of right now. Looks like the ocean is a bit on the becalmed side. We're almost to C6. We are just almost into the C6 area. There's the giant fluttering nastiness. I just hope that I can find him and snap a shot of him. That's really all we're going for, guys. Hey, Chadley, good morning. Welcome to the stream today, man. We're hunting Cyclonus. We're hoping we can get a photo opportunity with him before we get the bow. We're really not too keen on the fact that we lost the shot when we had it. But that's what we're working on right now. And if you guys aren't sure who Chadley is, Chadley's one of my fellow streamer friends. He streams some family-friendly content with his actual family. They are called the Duck Squad or the Duck Pond, depending upon which side of the actual water you're on. I believe the Duck Squad is the people that comprise his channel, kind of like you're all the Turtle Club. And the Duck Pond, I think, is his actual family. I could be totally wrong. Oh, there we go, guys. There we go. Oh. Come on. This big whole pile of mean, nasty cyclone. And we want to get a photo of the guy at the middle of it all. Either works, yeah. Yeah, without the other cell, yeah, it looks like it's all him. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to get him to playing Mario Odyssey. Okay, I'm pretty sure this has to be it. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to snap a photo of him. I don't think we can see the god inside the cyclone. That's worth a shot, guys. Here he comes spawning in. You gotta enter it, but don't know if you need the bow to get the shot. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Oh. Yes! We got it! We got it! Run away! Run away! Oh, 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 run away! Oh! Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Oh. Am I alright? Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. We're home, but we don't need to ever be home again. Kind of sad if you say it that way, I guess. We're going to make us an easterly wind. And we're going to go. Now we need to vote on the next game. Can you get the change day song? I should be able to. Because it's at Windfall Isle. I don't know if we'll be able to leave. Oh, we might be able to get the change day song. And that right there will finish it up. And you're mostly correct on that, Drew. We're gonna have a day to get recommendations in still. There will be today will be the day to get the recommendations in. Because I've told everybody that they'll have a full day when the stream ends, and we'll be able to then go ahead and get that taken care of with that. So I'm so glad that we hunted him down. And then we'll have the actual vote will open tomorrow. Now, the thing about the vote, guys, is if you recall last time we had like 3, 4, 90, I can't remember which. Actually, I can, it was 3. We had 3 different separate titles for Wind Waker. And that's, oh, that is a Cyclonus again. We're going to go and give him his actual distance. We already got our photo of you. We no longer need to get a photo of you. Leave us alone. Tomorrow should be the Breath of the Wild DLC, Drew. That is the intent. Wednesday we will actually be not streaming probably. This meeting is going to be probably a long one at work with the way they're talking about it. Things are ramping up for the special project that I'm on. Uh, Zekharov, there's actually a DLC out that's before DLC 2. It'll be the Xenogears outfit quest. I believe it takes about 20 to 30 minutes to do. We'll do that quest, and then afterwards we'll take Flambe to Death Mountain. That's the two things that are on the agenda for the Breath of the Wild game at this moment. And then Thursday morning we'll do a random game. Okay. Yeah, it's straight north. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, yep. Congrats on finishing. Well, Sally, thank you for the GGs and the congrats, everybody. Keep in mind, we're not done yet. A lot of things can happen between here and now. We could have a power outage. In light of that being a possibility, let's just go ahead and save. Always save. Catwater's not too keen on Flambe's destiny, but it is a challenge to try to do. No, not so much Catwater. It is kind of a challenge. I don't know how far we can get on the horse. But it is one of those things that originally playing through, I did get a horse to Death Mountain somehow. And so I'm kind of curious what we can do with it. And it's a good way to fill the time for the stream because after we do the DLC on Breath of the Wild, we still have like nothing to do on it. Now there is, of course, some people that have said, well, on the 3-Heart Master Mode challenge, you could try doing the quest for the Master Sword. I don't disagree with that possibility. That's going to require a whole lot. I mean, a whole lot of time, though. And I don't think that's something that we'd really be able to contain within a 1-hour stream. So that's, or a 3-hour stream for that matter. It would be actually a mini stream series. Well, not you, Mag, I meant Epona's. Oh, well, yeah, Epona's has a mischievous streak. Epona's loyalty is only loyal to one horse, and it's not the one there, so. Would you ever stream Xenoblade Chronicles? Stephen Thompson, the way we stream games is totally based upon the actual. What about Lord of the Mountain to Death Mountain? Anyone tried? I don't know, Indigo Farah. That would be really hard because you'd be on a heck of a clock. Heck of a clock. I think that's how I went to it the first time Epona's. But Stephen Thompson, whatever the community decides is actually what I will wind up streaming. We have a recommendations room in Discord. At the end of tomorrow's stream, all the recommendations that have been entered through Clarence Spot on Discord will be turned into a poll. That poll will be left open for a week, a total of 7 days, to give everybody the opportunity to vote. Everybody gets one recommendation, they get one vote. Oftentimes people recommend the same game, which means that that game is probably going to get multiple votes. Just to kind of give you an idea, such games as Majora's Mask, Mario Rabbids, Okami, there are a good number of very different games that have been recommended. We do recommend when you make your recommendation, think about what you're going to want to see every morning for, about a month or two, because some of these games are really well involved. Oh, that's another Cyclonus spout. We can tell because the top of the spout and the bottom of the spout are just super big. Do we get Melania the Horse Fairy to resurrect Flambe afterwards? We probably will, Pizza Ball. I don't think we've had Melania actually resurrect any horse afterwards. So, and we know that she's available on our stream because we 100%ed that Zelda game So much that we actually did more than what Nintendo had on their actual records. And guys, we'll be going just a little bit over today because we absolutely want to make sure that we get the 100%. So we're going to get the Night Day song. That's just the only way we know to really do it. Let's not revive that poor stat horse. Oh, Eponas. I have no problem with the stats that Flambe has. All of the horses that we've had in our game have served a purpose. We had a low stat horse that actually came in handy for the hurdle games and the horse archery. With my ability or inability to control the horses, a lower stat horse actually went a long way. Alright, so here we go. We're in the tile, we're approaching the city, we're about to go talk to this guy that does all his dancing. You, sir, are not allowed to have money, so we're not even going to save your daughter this time. No, we don't want to talk to you. We have far more important things to do than talk to the NPC we've used to talk to. Oh, we can't do the day-night song because we can't. Ah. Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe not. Right, left, down. Right, left, down. Here we go. The Song of Passing. That's it. Yeah. What's interesting with this particular encounter here is that this dude knows the song, right? And he knows what it's supposed to do. But there's not been a Wind Waker for how long? I mean, kind of a hole if you think about it. Haha. All right, Red. We're about to turn our songs to Southerly. Actually, we're going to go southeaster here. That ought to get us there quick-ish. I foresee this stream lasting for, I don't know. Let's get us kind of right there. He reminds you of Richard Simmons a little, kind of like he's sweating to the Hyrulean oldies. And yeah, just looking over the choices we have right now, guys, in the Discord, looks like Undertale, Ukulele, any Zelda we've not played before, Overwatch, Splatoon. Will it be revealed we ended up missing something? Oh, potentially upon us. Is there anything special for beating the New Game Plus save? I don't know, Chadley. This has been a blind playthrough, so I couldn't say that. Looks like we have a couple of choices that won't be able to be in the new thing. Aiden plays Zelda, who may not even be active in our Discord anymore. He has The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. That, of course, will be removed, as is Posh Gamer's prior choice of The Wind Waker. Let's look like Shovel Knight, Dylan. It's got a choice in there for Skyward Sword. There's gotta go. Okay, Steven. Looks like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is in there. Yeah, there are a number of people that have chosen Wind Waker from the last vote that haven't changed their choice, so they'll not be able to get the recommendation put in. because those will not be part of the next vote. Other vote choices looks like That Dragon Cancer, Terraria, Sonic Mania, the original Xenoblade Chronicles from Artificial Straws. Logan said any Final Fantasy game, which would mean like our Final Fantasy Tactics Advance playthrough. We just pick that up and keep going with that. Epic Potato Chip, one of our fellow streamers, says Dokapon Kingdom. Alienated One and Shadow both chose Majora's Mask at the moment. Looks like Ocarina of Time with Drew Benson and Sal. Xenoblade 2 comes out 1st of December. Is that too late to be included? It probably would, Pizza Ball, because we're expecting that this would go into a vote. So here, we're going to be putting this to a vote at the end of the 14th, and the new game would be played on the 21st. So that would be a little too late. Psychonaut would be absolutely one that you could do Indigo. But lots of people choosing Ocarina of Time. So, you know, there's some choices there. Does DigRat have any idea how many episodes of Skyrim there will be? No, she does not, Opponents. She does not. She does enjoy playing the game. But, you know, there will be a bit of a break from DigRat's stream. She'll be actually taking care of her family and spending time with them. So that will break up that particular stream series a bit. And unlike myself, you know, we are very community driven with our particular stream choice because that's kind of our thoughts. We play to have fun. DigRat plays to have fun as well, but she's a little bit more selective with her games. So in that particular instance, DigRat, you know, she's mentioned that she might play something else on PlayStation other than Skyrim, but as far as beating the game goes, she may have months left of Skyrim, Opponents, because again, DigRat plays an hour a week. So keep that in mind with the DigRat streams. Has DigRat done the Sheogorath quest? No, she's only done the Meridia quest. But yeah, there are quite a number of recommendations, guys. I absolutely recommend getting yours in. Some games that are on the recommendation list will not be on there, mainly because they are not conducive to a stream series. But we do keep them in mind when we choose personal games to play. Cheers, absolutely. We are just about to where it's going to all come down, guys. All coming down here. Will you be taking duplicates out? Yes, opponents. That's one of the reasons why the vote also will take place at the beginning of, or at the end of tomorrow's stream, because I'm going to have to manually edit out the vote. Alright, and just because we're OCD about it, we're cutting the grass and filling up our magic. Because you never know. Much like any other kind of game, we always have the possibility to revisit a save. Alright, and down the hole we go. Yes, it's been a day. We've got the request fulfilled. And you, sir. Up. Yeah, there won't be any duplicates this time. We're working on employing another API that will allow for, well, basically, it'll be Clarence 2.5 or 2.1, whatever you want to call it. But it'll allow Clarence to automatically search for the game people have tried to put in and make them choose from officially recognized game titles. And that's where the duplication happens. Spelling errors, people choosing certain ways to type certain things in. It will unfortunately mean certain choices like any of this or any of that will be there. Yep, the clock is in the corner. That tells us kind of what time we're looking at. All right. I put it in the second room from the left, my left. All right, so he actually knows where it went, but we are now in here. So here we go. This is the whole Korok collection. In here is the Rito collection. There's the two Danger Zone flyers, the basic generic guard, both wind gods. That's pretty cool, actually. The non-Rito, or he could be just a shaved Rito, you never know. Some people don't participate in No Shave November, others do. It's pretty epic, guys. Pretty epic, I think. First you've seen this complete. Well, Demon Huntress, it's the first I've seen it complete also, but I'm actually kind of happy with how we did it. Here's all the dungeon monsters. And guys, this is probably, when asked the question how much it costs and how much resources we used to make these, well, opponents, you don't know. I don't know either. And you know, the guy doesn't seem to get out much, and he's always chiseling away, so I almost think he uses the actual rock from this mountain to make these figures. Which makes you wonder how structurally sound this mountain is. Oh, check out Puppet Ganon, guys. Even got his strings. That's pretty cool. Tilt's head, report Huntress. Haha. Well, Demon Huntress's medical report's probably going to require a whole lot of stuff. Whole lot of stuff. Doodly-doo. Alright. Look at the merman. I mean, that looks more like a Whiscash than a merman. Doesn't look exactly the same as what they look like in the other place. Oh no, that's the giant fish boss. Oh, okay. I know what he is now. Duh, Mag. We've almost checked every room, guys, and we're almost seeing every single room. Probably going to run out of paper with how long it is. Or how much blood, sweat, and concussions it took. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Here's the whole entire Windfall Village. Including... I love how some of them have two models. Hey, T-Mac, it's going pretty good, man. We're actually about to call it quits. We're about to actually call it quits. And here's the very last room, guys. The very last room. And here we are with all of our pirate family and the Tingles. And Beetle and his secret identity, Roman Centurion Beetle. Mr. Sploosh, Princess Zelda, and Tetra. Interesting how they get their own figures. It's not as long as you thought it was going to be. Well, that's good, Demon Huntress. That's really good. Well, guys, you're on late shift this week, so your lunch break starts at 13 minutes ago. Well, let's talk to him, see what he says now. Yeah. Well, I would figure he would tell us we were done, but I guess not. Well, guys, we're going to save the game. That is 100% completion. I'm missing one. What am I missing, Hobbs? I didn't see a missing podium. Need to go out and go back in. Oh, okay. I was... Oh, that's right. Red Lions. In Windfall. Okay. And do, bam. What's interesting is that the Wind's Requiem and the Song of Passing are basically reverses of each other. Down the hole. Bloom, bloom, bloom. Do, 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 do. Oh, whoa. Haha. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. All right. Inside the vast ocean room. Oh, there we go. Check that out, guys. Check that out. Well, there is the 100%. Bam. Well, I think we can just save it right here, because that's the way it's got to be. Alas, the warm, fuzzy completion feeling, good game mag, and CGG. Oh yeah, absolutely, guys, absolutely. Well, guys, this has been a fun playthrough. I definitely think that this is in my top 5 favorite Zeldas. I thanks Misa Girl. Very awesome. 100% all the way through. The storyline was great. The game mechanics were pretty good. I would say I still rank this lower than I do Breath of the Wild. I would say I rank this number 3. I would go Ocarina of Time, and then I would go Breath of the Wild. Then I would say this game, and then I'd say Zelda 3 would be number 4. And then probably Majora's Mask number 5. Yeah. But guys, yeah, thanks for watching. This is Mag Synchro with Convertible Turtle Gaming signing off and saying 100% good game for the Wind Waker. Good choice, Turtle Club. We will be playing Breath of the Wild tomorrow, and then we'll be putting another vote up at the end of the stream tomorrow. So take care and have a great whatever you're having.